I have a little story to tell. I have a little story to tell. Guess what happened last month? We were defrauded. I don't even know if that's a real, if I'm using the term the right way. Whatever. So, yeah, someone was buying our stuff with stolen credit cards. Now, this isn't the first time this has happened. It was the first time this has happened on missionshoe.com, which is super interesting. But let me tell you what happened. So, we found last weekend a couple of orders came in. They came in from out of country. And that's not a huge red flag for us. We ship out of the country. That's fine. But there were three pretty much in a row that all happened one after the other. And they were buying really random stuff that we wouldn't otherwise see on the missionshoe.com site. So we did some research. Turns out all three were being shipped to the same forwarder in Miami that specializes in shipping stuff out of the United States. And we were, all three of them came from an out-of-country buyer, and all three of them were using different billing zip codes and different credit cards. That is a telltale sign that you are being defrauded. It's really crazy. Anyway, so we started doing the research, and turns out in the middle of the month, this same individual had placed another three orders, totaling somewhere in the tune of about, I think it was like $600 worth of inventory that we shipped out to him. And if the credit card company comes back and says, hey, you need to give this back, obviously we're going to lose that money. We're refunding it, whatever the case may be. So I'm telling that we now have 7. There's about 7 orders, 3 that actually shipped, 4 that we put a stop shipment on. And I'm telling the story because oftentimes, if a sale is too good to be true, it often is. It's if it ends up being, wow, that's a really great big sale, or whatever the case may be. If it looks fishy, I would say 9 times out of 10, something's up with it. So as you're building your e-commerce store, as you're building, and taking people's money online, just keep the customer in mind that they are not. That sometimes they're not totally honest with you on those kinds of things. So, as Marai Moody would say, constant vigilance, or whatever. I don't know. He had that one eye. Anyway, but yeah, keep your eyes open, and make sure that you don't end up losing money shipping items to somebody who's using stolen credit cards.